Hi, Kaylee. How you doing? Thank you so much for your revisions. Okay, got the front cover of Kentucky Derby. I don't think blue's your color. I really don't. I don't think blue's your color. There's just, you think of Kentucky Derby, you think of Kentucky, you think of the grass, you think of the earth tones. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to want you to try something. I think your answer for your background color lies right through here somewhere, a very, very dark green. Not real light like that, not dark, dark black green like that, but somewhere right in there. I think you're going to really enjoy those changes. Try it. Let me know what you think. I would definitely remove this stroke from the image. You've got this black stroke on three sides of this image. Doesn't really make sense to be there. So let's pull that out. I'm going to pull a guide right now. Let's come in. I'm going to pull a guide. Watch this guide. I'm going to lay it right on Churchill Downs. Oh, actually, it is in a little bit out of alignment, though. You might want to pull that this just so it's in alignment. You're hanging over just a hairline, but it's almost noticeable. So try to do that, and then that's good alignment right there. I think that looks good. Try that change in the cover, back cover. Thank you to our sponsors. Okay. The one thing I would recommend is instead of just plopping all these logos on here, what I would do is I would take about that area right there and put those logos in there. Okay, make sure you don't distort them, just shrink them, constrain the original proportions. And I would go ahead and write some text in there, thanking your sponsors for what and why. And it's just another chance to show typography, and it's going to make it look more real as opposed to just plopping these logos in the back. Let's take a look at the middle. This looks good. You got all the pertinent information here. Again, I think that green is really going to come out. There's something like that right there, that green right there. Okay, pretty good typography, great alignment here. Good job, good job. Much better right there. It seems like you have this tendency to want to put stuff in boxes. And here we have another box around the map. Do we need, I mean, can you just take that? It's a hairline stroke, just a hair, 1 pixel instead of that heavy box. You also have all these boxes in your, but I understand you want to pull that color through the brochure. So that's cool. All right. So that piece looks good. Now this piece, I don't really think you've done anything with this piece. I mean, I see you put this ghosted thing in here, but now you've added another meaning. Okay. So you don't have it transparency pulled back on the cover. So my idea is why do it on the inside? I mean, just take that thing and put it right there. Maybe take the little plane and put it up there on the CD. There's no reason to change any meanings right now by ghosting that back. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's my concern. And then I don't see any changes other than that. Let me see. I think I have your work up over here so that we can check. Oh, yes, you did add a paragraph. Boy, I think you should pull out one of your CDs and take a look at the back of it. I really do. Take a look at the back of it, see what it looks like, and try to duplicate it. Get those marks in there. If you take a look at Eliab's, let me see. Oh no, whose was it? Who did the race car concept for the DVD? It was Detrick or Eliab. I think it was Detrick or Eliab, but go ahead and take a look at the back of that, and you can see really great placement of the type of graphics you would find on the back of a CD. And what you want to do is do the same thing for your for your CD to hear. I meant he put his on the back of his DVD. So check that and see what you think. This looks a lot better with images, so much better, but you still have these big white blocks here, so they're just scooping up all the attention. I mean, nobody's going to look at these while these big, it's just how the mind works. The eye gets sucked in right here, and it kind of just hangs out there until it leaves, and it's because of those big white blocks. I recommend not doing that. Over here, you've got, this is so big. This is too big. Okay, looks good. Margins look good. Okay, and then I'm not real sure what we're looking at back here. So this is here's a poster. I'm not real sure what this is. So maybe if you want to let me know what that is and what I'm looking at here. I know we saw that the last piece, so I'm not real sure what let me know what we're looking at here. And then we have this last piece. This piece is good. I think it'll work. I really do. But one thing I think you're going to not have to shy away from is the fact that you're going to have to place graphics over your work, meaning that this as a magazine ad is going to need some type. It's going to need some type. It's just that simple right there. text box. It doesn't matter if you write it yourself. It doesn't matter what you write. Just don't use Greeking. I should say right there because you're going to want to align. Just don't use Greeking. I wouldn't center line that too. I would left align that so you have a nice left. I have nice alignment right there. Okay. And then for, you know what, this piece should be placed. Now you need to pick a size, let's say 11 by 17. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying that's your final portfolio size, but pick 11 by 17, put a white background and place your images on that. You should not be placing typography on your images. It's highly irregular and you don't want to do that in a portfolio. Okay, so, and it will move into background pages in a little bit, but at the very least, these pages should all be the same size and the graphic should be placed on them. On those, like I said, if it's 11 by 17 or 11 by 14, whatever. But just have a white background, place your graphics on that so that we don't have to put typography, put type on your tray goes here. Oh, okay. All right. So anyway, yeah. All right. So that's what I have for you. If you have any questions, comments, or other, just give me a holler. All right. Thanks. Good job.